Hello. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Remy. Hello, Life in the Valley. Hello, Tammy. So I was supposed to publish a video today, but technical difficulties. I couldn't, so I decided to come and chat with you guys. And it's actually a life lesson I want to share. Did I miss anyone? Okay, Life in the Valley, your name's Thomas, right? So, Sunday on my live, a couple of hours before, I closed the front door super hard on two of my fingers. The middle finger and the ring finger of my right hand. And during the night, I was trying to get my mind off of stuff, and I took Advil for the pain and putting ice. Hello, Marcy. Oh, yes, I got your name right. So, hello, Marcy. So, during the live, I was still in adrenaline. Then I got to see Marilyn and Remy just before they were heading off to Quebec City. But then that night, it hurt, and I thought I was going to have to go see the doctor. And so the blue, on the top first of the finger, it's all blue. And then slowly during the day of yesterday, the blue started going mid-finger, and there was still swelling. So I decided to go to the pharmacy, speak with the pharmacist, and he says there's nothing much we can do. You have to either tie it to the middle finger or tie it to the pinky finger for at least 7 to 10 days, 24/7, and to take Advil 3 times a day for the inflammation and for the pain. I'm like, no, this can't be right. And then he said, by mid of next week, if I don't see the swelling gone or the color going down, I have to go to the doctor or the hospital. I don't think it's a break, Marcy, because yesterday I was able to move the top part, this top part, a little bit. But he did say that he wouldn't suggest it, to keep it completely, not moving it for an entire week, because if there is microfractures, they need to solidify before I do anything. So this is where when life gives you lemons, you try to make lemonade, right? I have my entire spring garden that needs to be planted. So I planted most of it before I left, which is okay. And I still have 2 trays of onion to plant. I still have 3 trays of beets to plant. I still have lettuce to plant. I have a seed sale coming up that I need to up-pot my seedlings into pots so that I can sell them in 2 weeks. My tomatoes needs to be up-potted because they are showing sign of deficiencies. Their leaves are starting to get yellow. The peppers will survive, at least a week because they're still pretty small. There's no sign of deficiency, so I know that I don't have to worry. What else I need to plant? I need to finish my cabbage, my broccoli, and my cauliflower. I started it and not finished. I can't do anything. I'm not sure how I'm going to make this work. I can like for my tomatoes, I planted to use my new tool, the 4-inch soil blocker, the beast I received to replace pots. I tried doing it. I can't. So, with a broken heart, I will have to up pot them in 3-inch pots. Like, use my left hand, fill half of the pot, put the tomato seedlings, and ask for my daughter or for my husband, like, to backfill and, like, secure the tomato plants in there. I'm gonna have to rethink many things, many things. When my grandpa dropped a big log on my hand with, ouch, tobacco, and it crushed my finger good. To this day, it's still crooked. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Messed up and the last knuckle doesn't work. Oh no. That sucks. I don't know. I didn't check my nail. There's a line on my nail. I know that I'm probably gonna lose my nail on this finger for sure. Every time I drop something like on my toes or anything, I lose the nail. Oof. So I don't know. So I am in a position that I need help. So I'm gonna ask people around me to come help me out so that I can pot some of my stuff, plant some of my stuff this weekend. It is Mother's Day's weekend, and I was supposed to plant everything before Mother's Day's weekend. I have no idea. So, not be able to plant anything, not be able to do dishes. I'm so sad. I can't do dishes. I can do laundry, but I can't fold laundry. I have a hard time like grabbing everything, and like carrying stuff with just 3 fingers hurts and puts pressure on the other 2. So I decided I was going to stop adulting and come chat with you guys and like hope that I can inspire you that when life hits you with something, you need to sit down, relax. And yesterday I did this. I sat an hour on my front porch on my swing, and I just looked at the dogs have fun and sunbathe, and I enjoyed a coffee in my new cup. No worries. I know this was last minute, so my kids could do that. Just have a bunch of raspberries and rhubarb to plant. I have no idea why. Why do you have all these things to do? Why? I hope so. She said she was going to help me. Yesterday, what I did is I had some peas to plant in like 12 cabbages that were not done. So I just took like a poker and I poked a hole, dropped the seedling in there, and just with the left hand, just cover it. Same thing with the peas. I just made a trench and like roughly planted a 15 feet row of peas. I tried to pre-germinate my peas this year so that I don't have birds come and pick it up. That looks like it's working. I could have planted it at least like I should have planted it Sunday, but it didn't work. And then I planted it on yesterday. It looks good. I'm going to know in 1 week or so if it was a good decision to pre-germinate my peas in soil. I had a 201 tray, like a 10 by 20 tray that had 200 little holes, and it was just big enough for the peas. So I pre-soaked them and then put them in soil and then top dress it with a little bit of potting soil, and they germinated, and I could just like grab the top of the pea shoot, and I just planted that all under my trellis. I don't really beat myself up for laundry. I just like actually I have laundry in front of me. I'm a bad mom. I don't. So this is a T-shirt from one of my sons. I just folded in two, stuck this inside, fold this in two, and then put it. So this I could do, but like, what do you call it? Uh, Shower towels are very heavy. Can't do that, and I can't grab everything and like put it in the dryer. So I'm just gonna milk this, not do laundry. And I do take the dishes one after the other and put it in the dishwasher. But I can't wash dishes for now. Remy took home a greenhouse and Marilyn took home a zoo. True, true. My hand smells like chicks. All it crossed the border with was all dressed chips. Yes. I think I'm gonna go get myself like a little treat this afternoon and enjoy afternoon tea with some crunchies. Not sure what this means. Fred, there is no dinner tonight because of my fingers hurt. Sunday, he made 2 batches of burgers. So Sunday night, it was burgers. There was no sides. It was just burgers. And yesterday night, there was another night of burgers, and he just cooked bananas. Oh God, potatoes on the barbecue. The propane is now out. So today, what I did is I took out a full chicken. I put it in the roaster, some water, some salt, some pepper, I had some onion jam, caramelized onion jam, and I had some frozen garlic, and I put some thyme, and it's in a roaster, and they're gonna have to figure out what they're having as a side dish because I can't do, I can't even. I'm righty, so I can't hold a knife because I tried cutting something this morning. It doesn't work. Like it's useless. So yes, definitely, he's gonna have to cook dinner for at least till next Sunday. Well, from brand to brand, they're different. No, not good. Not fun. Like you had like 20s. Well, was it 20 degrees Celsius over the weekend? I know it was like not too warm, not too hot. It must have been like around 15 and 20 degrees Celsius. Yes, the Ruffle just had a little more flavor than the Lay's. Were bigger. Hmm. I like Ruffles. I like the little. I don't know. Since I was a child, like I would eat one Ruffle at a time and make last the munchy chip moment last longer. But since I didn't do groceries, also I was supposed to go do groceries on Sunday. Um, After the graduation of Luna, I didn't go. That's when I squashed my finger. I should have went grocery shopping. At least I wouldn't squash my finger. Anyways, like there's almost no more fresh vegetables. There's almost I think we have like 1 or 2 pints of cooked carrots. So I don't know. Like tonight we'll have the chicken with I don't know what. I do have leftover potatoes that were cooked yesterday. So we're might gonna have chicken and the leftover potatoes, and I don't know. Might have to send into the grocery to pick up some vegetables so that we can eat something. Ruffles have more salt. Hmm. I did too, Marcy. I think I also have some for tonight. Um, so it's 13 degrees Celsius right now. Uh, so for my American friend, that is 55 Fahrenheit. And tonight, what are we expecting for tonight? So the hottest is going to be 17. And then the lowest will be 5 degrees Celsius, feels like 2. If I switch that to Fahrenheit, what does that look like? So the lowest temperatures is going to be 41, feels like 36 over the night. So that's still chilly to leave some stuff outside. And I did start the transition of my tomato plants outside. Like my lights are too low and I burnt some of my seedlings. So I just take my 4 trays outside and expose them to the sun. I did fertilize them yesterday because the yellow over the weekend when I left Friday just after dinner time, and I came back Saturday night. And then within that 48-hour period I was gone, my bottom leaves, so not the first leaves, but like the first true leaves after that, they're all yellow, like as yellow as this. So I think it's potassium that they're missing. So I did fertilize them from under, and I am hoping that by next week, the yellow has been gone, and I will be up potting most of them and add compost to my potting soil so that they can they can stop being yellow and do what they're supposed to do. -1. This weekend was way too beautiful weather-wise to endure -1 degrees Celsius. Awesome, take a break. Cool. I do hope that out of the 42, is it 42, 20? Yeah, 42 plants that I sent to you, that you have loads of raspberries. Ouch. My comfrey, I forgot to dig it out last year, and I now know that comfrey here is a perennial because now it's coming back. And I'm actually using comfrey paste, I guess, at night for 2 hours. Angie did have a hand injury from Me and You Acres, and she said to do like a paste and put comfrey around the swelling, and it should help. So last night I did that. I'm going to do that for a couple of more days to help out. So, but my comfrey plant is super young and the leaves are super small, so I don't want to take more than 30% of the plant. So 3 more leaves and then I'm done. I'm sorry, I hope I pronounced the name right. Voodoo. Hello. Good idea, Marilyn. They aren't used to the cold. Oh, really? Mine overwintered. I'm all tamed now. I can't be cold. Yeah, well, you get used to it. You get used to the warm weather. Hello, Bettina. Had to type my blog for this afternoon, so I have only been outside today to feed the chickens and the piggies. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm actually wearing your shirt, Tracy, by the way. Tracy has reached the qualification for, I'm going to say it, for monetization. And did you get your answer from from YouTube. Have you been approved? I did feed the rabbits. I fed part of the chickens. I still have to go. Still have to go feed the little. I have new baby chickies. They're like 5-6 months old. I have to go feed them this afternoon. And I switch the water at least once or twice a day. The camera probably won't pick it up, but I'm already starting. Like, I wear sunglasses during the day, and like my farmer style tan is starting. And then in a month, I'm probably gonna have the line here. Maurice told me you were live, so I thought I'd come. Do I know this, Maurice? Awesome! Woohoo! So that means slowly you're gonna have access to perks. It took me about, I think, a week. Like every couple of days, I was having new things available to me. So check like the membership and other perks that you can have. Oh, right. I bought a plant last year at the conference after listening to, can't remember who made. I think it was you, Marcy, that made the comfrey, that talked about the comfrey at the conference last year. And I bought a plant, planted it, not knowing if it was going to come back. So, again, congratulations. It's a huge milestone, an amazing milestone. We as a community got you there, but you did this. You're the one that showed up every day and made it possible. Yeah, that's so true. That is so true. Millions of pennies. Marcy, I had a funny feeling it was that you wanted to say. I was just playing along. Yes, that would be fun. I told my husband when I got monetized, I'm like, if I can cover half of your salary with affiliate links and online income, would you stop working? He looked at me very odd. I don't know why. I was outside most of the morning, then came in to do dishes and ended up talking to Bettina instead. So you're procrastinating this morning. After this weekend where it was beautiful and then you come back to something like super, super cold, it's kind of hard to work outside. And I go outside every morning because I do have a cat. I'm going to be very polite. I have a cat that's doing its in my raised beds and in my in-ground garden. And every morning I go check out the damage and I assess the work that needs to get done. And like I need to water part of the in-ground garden. And I am looking forward to see if the experiment I did with soaking my carrot seed and planting them with cornstarch gel, if they popped up. And after sowing it, it rained like crazy. So I'm wondering if I'm not seeing any seedlings popping, if because they were washed away and I'm going to see them popping in the grass area, or it's because it's just taking a little bit more time. No worries. Really? So I'm going to pick your brain on this. So you establish your blueberry plants, and I'm guessing between, um, I just saw Tammy's comment. My husband said something similar. So you establish your blueberry patch, and then I'm guessing between your blueberry plant, you plant a comfrey, or at the base of your plant, you plant comfrey. And every year you separate it, because I'm seeing that there's more than one plant that pop back up. Well, I just sowed some catnip, and I have like this little arrangement in front of the house that normally has flowers, and I'm just gonna put catnip there and let them have fun there. And I'm not allowed to have any watering system established here. So every watering has to be done by hand. I can't just put like a watering system and that. So my husband said he has like this little pellet gun, like just for fun. He's like, I'm gonna leave you my little gun and you can have fun, and then we'll have sushi. So I'm like, we can't do that. True. I'm glad that everyone is growing comfrey now. I need to learn much more about comfrey. I do have a book. I want to go check if there is information on comfrey. Hold on. Because every year I take out my books and I try to learn something about like a new plant that I have introduced in my garden. So there's a book I bought last year. I want to see if there's tea blends with comfrey. Chicory, cilantro, chamomile, cardamom. Okay, so it's not in here. So this is one of the books I'm really loving right now. I'm looking like for tea blends and like different ways of using every plant, but for teas, maybe this one. Comfrey. This is another one that I bought last year. Comfrey. Unless I'm not spelling it right. Comfrey, C-O-M-F-R. Common lavender. Oh, comfrey, yes! 27. Ooh. Perennial, okay. This is fun. So this is a book I acquired late last year and I haven't played with it yet. If you don't know what this one is. 147. I think this is for the blend. Because medicinal herbs and all of that, I'm still like very newbie. This is why I get myself a couple of books and try to try new things. And then the last one I got, it was on sale, and this was actually a suggestion from Lynn from Bucket List Homestead. And these are my 3 new books that I'm playing on a daily basis. Actually, no, I'm lying. I have to show you a 4th book that I got 2 weeks ago. When my hand is getting better, my finger, I should say, I'm going to show you that new book. I always like to learn new things and try new stuff. Compost, compress, container. Okay, so I'm guessing this. Oh, comfrey leaf. Ooh, I have another. Ooh-hoo-hoo. So tell me if you have one of these books. I bought my first comfrey at the conference this year. Woohoo! Welcome on the comfrey Wagon. Okay, so what do you mean by this? So if I put a catnip plant, they still will poop somewhere else? I have a few rows of blueberries. Between the rows, it's not that bad. At the beginning, quack grass takes over, so I'll put comfrey to replace it. Okay. So it's beside the row. Okay. Parallel to it. Okay. It's not advised to eat or drink. Okay. Okay. Well, I read that comfrey is mostly the main reason why I got it is because like it helps if you get injured. Ironically, now I need it, but I'm happy that it's been established. I am not very lucky with my blueberry plants. I had five, and every year, 50% of them dies. So last year I did cuttings, and one of the cuttings worked, and three died. So I am now left with one that's in its prime. So it's its third year of life that I have it here. So probably the fourth year. And then one that's on its third year. And then the cutting is on year 2. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong with my blueberries because I buy them at the nursery here, like 30 minutes away from my house. So they should be hardier. But I guess I'm going to have to do like an evaluation of variety to see which ones do better in my area so I don't kill them. What do you mean? It's a good chop and chop plant too. I didn't think of that. It's the only place I could sit down with my computer without the windows blinding me. So, yes. I am the teacher, but I have so much to learn. Oh, dishes can wait. Dishes always piles up regardless of what you do, especially if you have young children. Like I before I left for the conference, I wrote names on cups so that the kids only use 3 cups. And I only have 3 cups to wash on a daily basis. It worked, but then when I left, I put them in the dishwasher, and obviously the writing came off. And now I have like my children using up every single thing they can use as cups and dirty so many dishes. So I need to find a marker, permanent marker that does not wash out, Sharpie washed out on glass and also washed out on like partially washed out after 1 or 2 cleaning. In I need to find like a marker that does not wash out and like leave their names on it, or maybe ask Lynn to no, with her Cricut, I won't be able to put it in the dishwasher. I have to hand wash them. I need to find a way that my children not use like 5, 6 cups each, because that's a lot of dishes. I've always had to amend the soil around my blueberries. They prefer an acidic soil. I usually have to add a good amount of peat moss around them. My blueberries are planted where a pool was at least 6, 7 years ago. My strawberry plants are thriving. My raspberry plants are thriving. And when I planted my blueberry, I added peat moss in the bottom. I added the compost that was designed for berries, which is probably very acidic. And my land is not very big. On both sides of my land, I have a lot of cedar. So the soil is a little bit acidic, but they never survive the winter at all. So I think I'm going to relocate my blueberry patch to be closer to my I have like some what you what do you call them? Spruce. I have a lot of spruce in the back, and their little things fall on the ground, so maybe that will work. But I am converting to hascaps. Thanks for the tip, though. I'm sure the older two are old enough to hand wash their like 5 years of age. I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can. They don't want to. This is something I have to work on. Yes, you definitely can because you've seen everything. I will be relocating part of my raspberry patch because my greenhouse of seedling, I want a wider path to be able to walk towards it and back up the tractor. So one of the rows will be relocated. Or gifted because there's so many raspberry plants on my property right now because of all the babies. I gave out on the weekend 70 raspberry baby plants just over the weekend. And there's still at least 200-300 more babies that I can gift. I have like so much that I don't know what to do with them. But definitely, I think when I'm going to go to the nursery, I think I'm going to pick the brain of the more talkative one that's going to help me establish a blueberry patch. I went last year to, pick your own blueberry, and the price I had to pay for it, it was completely ridiculous. And I love blueberries. I just planted about 6 blueberries under my pines. I do have a few blueberry plants at my house in the city too. They will become nice. I would love to plant my blueberry trees under my pine trees and other similar trees, but they would not be exposed to 6 hours of sun. They would probably be exposed to 4 or 5 hours of sun. So I don't know. I don't know if they require a minimum of 6 hours. I love how you use every inch. Yeah. My backyard, as soon as I can get the drone of my husband working, by accident, one of our kids sat on the drone in the bag where we store the drone. We have to fix 2 of the propellers and other parts. I'm going to do a from the top so that you guys can have a good perspective of how much I grow food on 15,000 square feet. And that includes my house, the chicken coop, and my husband's shed to put away all his tools and his big equipment. Well, I tell them, do you want to empty the dishwasher? My daughter says yes. My youngest will say yes and do it with me, but it doesn't really last long. My middle son fit it. No. As far as winter survival, have you tried mulching your blueberries or putting burlap around them? No, I have not. But I am very lazy in the fall. All the leaves stays where they fall. And I have like a humongous tree just over the blueberry plants, and the leaves just stays there. So, but I could actually make an effort to put fresh wood chip at the end of the summer on the blueberries. I put burlap around my small apple trees last year. Of both of them bud head broke or tilted because of it. I'm so no, that sucks. Hope you can save them. Okay. So you're listening and so you're keeping your mind occupied while doing dishes. By the way, I am drinking out of this cup, and I will talk about it a little bit more in my video of the conference. This is from Clay and Lennon. This is a local Ontario artiste that hand makes these, paints them, and goes from fair to fair with a booth. And this is the second cup I buy. So if you can go show her some love on Instagram, or if you're local and you're looking for amazing coffee mugs, I really love them. Now every morning I have to pick and choose which mug I will take in the morning. Hey, Lynn! I was just talking about you and our new mugs. If you can go show her some love, she has an Instagram account and she also has a Facebook account. So if you're local to Ontario, I think she's close to Landmark, and you're looking for handmade cups, I really enjoy this artist. So what have you been up to, Lynn? I'm here not being able to do anything because of my finger. So I'm trying to keep myself occupied and chat with you guys. No worries. I'm going to head out soon also. I do have some responsibilities that I have to do. So, I do have to adult a little bit. Laundry. Yeah, that's a never ending story as an adult. Cool. If anyone's near me, close to my house, under an hour, and you want to come help me up pot tomatoes this week, let me know. I have that logistic to do. I have to separate my tomatoes with my seedling sale. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Cool. I saw that. There was a lady selling shiitake mushroom logs at the convention. I thought he was at the convention, but then I saw that you have to go somewhere else. Awesome! That would not be good. That would not be good if she was 10 minutes away from my house. I would be there often. I told you stickers. I'm not sure. I'm sure I sent out a message for you. Not good. Not good. I'm not sure what this means. So, Tracy, your giveaway live will be this Thursday, if I'm understanding correctly. I probably will not be able to assist. I think yours is at 6. And this week think I have something on Thursday after school. I have to check. I'll message you just in case. So guys, I'm gonna be an adult now and go try to do a little bit of stuff around the house. I have messaged Willa from Clay and Linen many times to request items. Yes, I did too. Last year I asked her to make 5 mugs for me. It was 3 or 5 mugs. I can't remember. Phone was ringing, sorry. And over the winter, and then plans changed and she wasn't able to send them to me. So she had lovely cups that I wanted to gift to my husband. It would have been nice. So I'm going to let you guys go and try to do some stuff around the house. It was fun chatting with you guys. And I probably won't have a video out Thursday either. It is very hard for me to hold my camera, like to hold a tripod, because I am, and holding it left hand, I'm kind of shaking all the time. So if I can't do another video, I think I'm just going to do another pop-up live to come and chat with you guys, so that you know that I'm still alive, and give you a little bit of follow-up of how my finger is doing. So I hope you have a fantastic end of day and week, and we will chat soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.